Wake up warrior day 1.5. I am not going to go too deep into anything right now because I'm just on my lunch break for Wake Up Warrior, the boot camp I am going through right now. I don't know if I understood this, but it is really to sharpen me as a tool for God's calling for me. I've been a life coach for I've been owning it for 3 months, 4 months now. I've been a coach of some sort for about a year. I've been coaching people my entire life, but it's always been this calling that I have tried to avoid because my life wasn't together. I didn't have the confidence to tell people how to live their lives because I was struggling. As much knowledge, wisdom, advice, teachings I had to pass on to people, I couldn't pass it on with any sort of integrity, authority, or intention because I knew that my life was a lie. Um, by the way, my name is Coach Bruce, and I am a life coach for ADHD parents. And as I started to come into a place of this is post collision after my life had exploded, and I started to come into a place of truth. I started to be able to hear a calling. Again, this calling had been rubbing against my life, rubbing against my soul the entire time I've been on this planet, and I pushed it away over and over again. And this time, in the clarity of truth, I was not able to push it away anymore. I knew that life coaching was my end. It was what I needed to be able to do to touch people's lives and create transformation in them to begin to live in a purposeful and intentional way. Um, I think I think is really important to understand that I don't have it all yet. That's why I'm in this boot camp. I'm trying to learn how to have it all. I don't have it all because I didn't know how. I know I want it all, and I'm committed to doing what it takes to get it all. I'm committed to being an amazing business owner. I'm committed to being an amazing husband and father. I'm committing to getting my body back to where it used to be when I didn't appreciate it. I took it for granted. I'm committed to having the balance of doing all those things and never taking any of them for granted again. That was the commitment. And since I've made that commitment, I've realized how much I didn't know. But I'm still farther along than so many. There are so many ADHD parents who are asleep to the life that they are called to. They are absolutely fucking just numb to what they are really here for. They are just going through the motions, trying to um, hold up the neurotypical status quo, and they don't realize that they are dying every second that they do that. I mean, we're all dying, but imagine being able to step outside of your life and look at how fucking boring and lame it is, and then get back into it and keep doing it anyways, realizing that you have each day one less moment on this earth. Once I saw it, I couldn't fucking unsee it. Once my frame, my reality, my perspective broke, and I mean, I was broken down at the bottom, but I looked back up and I saw what I was trying to get back to. I was trying to fight to get back to how my life was before, and I realized that that was fucking pointless. It was absolutely pointless to fight to get back the life that drove me into the insanity that was my life in the first place. That's when I realized that something had to change. There had to be something more. Being a 9 to 5er basically wasn't for me. Working for somebody else wasn't for me. Hitting the clock every day, doing all kinds of things that I knew was sacrificing my soul to do, changing who I was to be accepted, not even being accepted, and not even doing any of it well, and just losing myself in the process was something that I couldn't go back to doing. Firstly, I had to figure out who I was. I had to figure out what mattered to me. I I mean, it became very clear whenever I almost lost my wife and my children, my home, I almost lost it that those were the things that were highly prioritized. But that wasn't all. There's more than that to this life. There's more than that for me with them in this life. I still had no purpose. I still had no vision. I still had no idea of where the destination was. And so I kind of meandered around for a while trying to figure out what was next. And I tried to use that mantle of just providing for my family as enough. It's a good start. It's a good goal, but that just provides one pillar of something that needs to be greater. I didn't have any sort of connection with God. My body had started falling apart again. In my business, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. So yes, I had the right intent to provide for my family, but that was kind of one foot in one world, of trying to figure out something to make money, and then also one foot in the idea of being a family man, but I wasn't really super committed to either. And as I've gained clarity, I understand that when you go all in and you commit to what can be, you can have it all. And this class is teaching me how to be on fire as a coach and to do it well and to create massive transformations for people. How to be on fire as a husband, how to make my wife feel loved and wanted and seen, how to be on fire as a parent, how to gain my children as accomplices or collaborators in the bigger vision, not puppets for me to control like a marionette. It's not what I want, and that's not what I'm learning. I'm learning how to gain buy-in from everybody that matters to me so we can work towards the same goal and grow bigger and have it all together. And that's what's so important to me, and that's what I'm learning, and I feel so blessed. I'm just yeah, I'm just wanted to share that with you all. Um, Keeping it really short because I've got to eat lunch real quick and jump back in this call, and one more day after this, and I will share that with you as well. So, yeah,